Doge Army, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Crypto Mark. Let's get into a macro downtrend that we've seen kind of get retested over the last few days and an inflow suggesting a reversal maybe in the cards for Dogecoin. Let's get into the why, because that's what you guys are all here for, and let's talk some crypto. But before we do that, make sure you guys all subscribe down below, smash that like button, and feel free to leave your comments in the comments box. And please be aware that there are a lot of scammers out there and spam in my comments. It's an unfortunate situation here on YouTube. There's nothing I can really do about it. I try my best to kind of moderate comments, but as the channel grows, the spammers also are growing exponentially as well. So that's what I have. Remember, though, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research and due diligence as well. And let's get down into it. But first, I do want to take the time to talk to you guys about today's channel sponsor. If you guys do any leverage trading and you haven't checked out Margex, make sure you use my link down below to check them out. You can register now to claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. And by all means, if you, after you do your due diligence, you want to get started trading up to 100x leverage with all your favorite cryptos, use my link down below and register today to start trading on Margex. I do like Margex because it does have TradingView incorporated into it, as well as kind of offering a lot of the cryptos that I do trade on a day-to-day basis, and the copy trading feature. All right. Kind of takes the guesswork out of it. Trading on leverage is very volatile. So for a lot of traders out there that are just getting started, it's definitely a way, an avenue to get your feet wet. But make sure, like I said, it's right for you after you do your due diligence. And by all means, get started trading today. Links down below. Okay. But back into Dogecoin. All right. This is why we're looking at that macro downtrend retesting. Okay. And this is where we're looking at the notable data from Q1, where we broke out and got back to kind of where we were at when we started that downtrend from its all-time high, the peak in 2021. We were at 20 cents. That's our multi-year high this March 5th. And as we continue to move on in this bearish era of crypto, we did have a little bit of a breakout, all right, but we did get a setback getting a little bit below a dime. So at that 9379 low earlier in the month of July, that's where we've kind of noted more bearishness within the charts, within the metrics. But Dogecoin has been retesting this downturn. Okay, now that is something that will lend to it being kind of very crucial as we get waiting for a more broader support line. But the biggest thing for Dogecoin is that this would confirm the end of the downtrend that would start a more macro uptrend. Now, why is that important? Well, when we start a macro uptrend, all of our Dogecoin bags are going to grow, okay? And that's where we're seeing a 867% surge in inflows. This is data from In the Block. I use them to track whales a lot, and this is where we've seen increased market interest that could result in a buying spree for Dogecoin, okay? Over the last week, for example, 800 plus million Dogecoin have been accumulated at 13 cents. I told you guys in previous videos that when Dogecoin is below that 13 to 16 cents range, it's just way too cheap. That's discount on IO3. That's where we look for Dogecoin on clearance and continue to accumulate. That's kind of how I view it. We have seen a positive shift in the 7-day change, 867%. That's very much an illustration of the accumulated interest in buying of Dogecoin. But despite all these inflows, we're still standing at around 13.6 on the charts. Okay, I'll pull up the chart for you guys real quick. You can see we're having pretty much a very red day within crypto. You can see 13 cents flat for Dogecoin, so down 8.1%. We've given back a lot of those gains. But this is something where a lot of these sell-offs are contributing to the downward pressure. So yes, we're having a lot of inflows, but yes, we're also having very substantial sell-offs as well. That's really contributed to this price suppression. So even though we're down on the day, it is something where I'm bullish on Dogecoin. And like I told you guys, at these levels, you got to understand, over the past year, we're up almost 57%. And just having one bad 8% day, we're still up almost 4% on the week and 4% on the month. So something to keep in mind as you look to trade your Dogecoin and continue to accumulate, to monitor your holdings. I'm very bullish on Dogecoin. I think it's going to get to that 20, 30, 40 cents range by the end of 2024. And that's just kind of where I'm at. We're still waiting the catalyst from and the tailwind that we're going to get from Elon Musk. If that ever comes to fruition, where Dogecoin becomes that payment source on X, which will be a very, very bullish utility for, in my opinion, the number one and the OG meme coin, the Doge. So that's what I got for you guys. As always, appreciate you watching. On your way out, if you can do me a solid, make sure you guys all subscribe down below, smash that like button, and feel free to leave your comments in the comments box. Also, like I talked about earlier in the video, if you do want to start trading on leverage, links down below for Margex. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. See you in the next video. Cheers.